I think it's seeing the people you look up to being able to have it, as well as showing the evidence and education behind that. Right now, I think it's been such a political play that not only do people maybe not trust it, but also are additionally blindsided to it. And just that there's science behind it, and yes, you may not be very excited to put different things into your body, but I think then it shows that we have to go to the extra mile and show that it secures safety, and that there's been the numbers, and that these people need to take risks and step up for their safety and others as well, and that they need to start to trust people like doctors who have really put their whole life into it. And I think also showing the testing process behind it, because it's shown that they've tested many times and that they're not going to put anything out unless it's safe enough. I don't really have any fears myself, having looked into it a whole lot, especially with it being allowed to children. I was recently able to get it, and actually on Saturday I'll be getting my second dose. But I think the only fear is that people are uneducated or not even knowing kind of the process behind that, and that the reasons we should get it, because I think people, especially in our time, just kind of believe what they hear the first time, and that we really need to step up and not turn this into a political play or a power move, that it needs to be that we need to all get safe. From my perspective, one idea I think is to use our power for goodwill, and I think that, like I said to my last answer, that it shouldn't be a power play, and it should just be what's best for our country and what's best for our planet overall. But I also think that there also may need to be a step back, could be another option. Maybe taking it back from all these people who have the power, and now that we're such a divided nation, or divided into two separate parties with such clashing views, that I think once you put it into that political arena, then there's almost no separating or no stepping out. So you're going to have a whole chunk who maybe believes the other side, but chooses not to just because they don't think they need it or aren't as educated as they should be. I think at first it needs to be the doctors and the scientists putting all their time and will into it. I mean, kind of ensuring and showing this, as well as the doctors who are behind this and administrating it. But I also think that people in our community, if we show that it's a safe thing, and that just normal people can get it and are safe from it, and that we can kind of return to what could look like a new normal without masks, especially going back to school, I think that it would be a really powerful move. Hopefully I can be more vocal. I've been trying to do what I can, obviously, but it's hard. It's hard to get your voice out, especially with, like I said, what the situation in the world is right now. But I think we need to take it with a different approach next time, and I think be ready, because yes, you can't expect this, but there are certain measures that you can take or put in place, or have labs ready and just scientists ready, and from different fields and kind of organizations to be ready for this again. And I think that it hasn't happened in a while, so of course we aren't ready, but if it were to happen in my lifetime, I think especially measures we take after this pandemic is to always have sort of like a safety net or procedures we can have in place in case it happens again, because it kind of just hit and it went so drastic.